Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Corey, and I'm not alone this time. Say
Hi.
something.
You said you were gonna introduce me. That's not much of an introduction. You didn't even say my name.
Well, okay. Meet my sister, Sydney.
Yes, there you go. That's an introduction.
And, yeah. Dragon Age, we're gonna be doing that. Sid will probably be leaving eventually, though, but she wanted to help me make the character. So.
And you wanted a buddy.
And, well, yeah, why not? You can keep me talking.
Mm-hmm.
Although this is already going to be a heavily edited thing, because this is not a Let's Play. This is a whatever I feel like playing and highlights and crap thing. So, yeah. Because otherwise this would be 780 parts. And ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah, I don't think anyone would want to watch that. It's been out long enough. They probably already have.
Yeah. Well, there's people who've been playing the game since it came out, and they're still like
Posting videos.
Still posting videos.
Jeez.
So, yeah. Anyway, let's get started. Oh yeah. Normally the background is the Templars and all them marching. Oh, I didn't make a world state. Oh well. Okay, so we're being a lady. And being a human. Because...
These are some freaking creepy pictures.
And they're tarot cards.
Well, those don't look very tarot. At least very dark magic-y tarot.
Well, I mean, they're also all different art styles. Like, each of them have a different thing. Okay, we're being a dual-wield rogue. Rogues are fighters who rely on speed and agility rather than heavy armor, using skill and an advantageous position on the battlefield to deal incredible damage. They may get up close and personal with daggers or strike from afar with bows. Well, we want daggers. Hard because I like a challenge.
You've played this enough.
I played it. I have 2.5 playthroughs. Roughly. Okay, human noble. As the youngest child of the Trevelyan noble house, you grew up in the free marcher city of Ostwick and have enjoyed a life of privilege. With close family ties to the Chantry and many relatives among the priesthood and the Templars, you were always expected to follow a similar path in service of the Maker, regardless of how you feel about the matter personally. Willing or unwilling, you were sent to the Chantry's conclave to assist relatives who sought to make peace between the Templars and the mages. It didn't go well. Yes, that'll do, because I'm going to be using my world state for my Kunari playthrough, so things are going to be kind of... This was kind of my evil world state.
Which one's the Kunari?
The Kunari, they're the Iron Bowls of Kunari.
Okay, I thought so. Figured I'd confirm.
But yeah.
Well, doesn't that just look devilish?
We are in the Fade. I mean, we're just... place. It's green. Okay, wakey wakey lady. Okay, so let's look at the presets and we'll see which one we want to work off of. Whoa.
I like 4. That's a good rogue type of face.
That's true. I kind of like 2, but...
Yeah, I also like 2. I like both 2 and 4.
Let's work off 4, otherwise... but we're gonna customize it anyway, so things will probably change. And this is the part where things will I'll probably speed things up or cut around or, you know, something. But anyway, soon we will be able to finish product, despite how long this might take. And let's go. This would be the end product. Are you okay with this?
She looks a little pouty.
Yeah?
I like it.
You like it?
Yeah, you did say you were going for like
Black Widow spider kind of.
That's fitting.
But also innocent priestess.
As long as the job gets done, I don't care about the rest.
Oh,
Ooh,
perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah,
It's perfect.
Yeah. Good thing we chose British.
Oh, and I already said on her name is Grace.
Grace, okay. Good thing you don't have to deal with the whole, oh, has someone taken it already?
Yeah. My Kunari's name was Barak, spelled B-A-R-A-A-Q. What? It was I made the name Kunari sounding.
It's also the same name as our president.
Yeah, I know, but that was way funnier. I hate that every single character starts off in that armor. It's so gross.
It looked good on my dwarf when I made him.
Well, I liked it on my first character too. I was like, aw, yeah. And then I was just kind of like, after I started seeing other armor, I'm like, this is so ugly.
Well, I also like that type of armor where it's like, well, I like green and then the light padding. So who are they again? Who are those soldiers?
Well, I'm not entirely sure who they are yet.
Oh.
Because, like, the Inquisition hasn't been formed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing they're some kind of, like, chantry soldiers, but the chantries shouldn't have soldiers. The chantry should have...
Mages.
Well, no, the chantry has Templars for that.
Oh, well, they use swords.
But that's not what Templars wear. Like, I feel like those are just, like, generic soldiers who, like, were hired to keep peace, who weren't at the place.
They're standing just pointing their swords at us.
Well, if that kept happening, wouldn't you be a little freaked out?
I didn't know
And
that
also,
was happening.
also, these people believe you just committed mass murder.
Oh. Those are some freaking...
I hate the hands on Kunari. They're so gross. They have, like, huge palms and then, like, same-size fingers.
So, Cassandra?
Mm-hmm.
And who's the other one?
That's Liliana.
Liliana. I'd like an outfit like
Tell
hers.
me why we shouldn't
Liliana's?
kill you now.
Yeah.
The
She's our
conclave
spy
is
master, so...
destroyed.
And she's
Everyone who
kind of like the
attempted is
inspiration.
dead, except for you.
Wow, this reminds me a lot of... yeah, we're gonna do this.
You think
wasn't
I'm
paying attention.
responsible?
My lips look really
Explain
pink currently.
this.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I don't know what that is.
Is
or
she
how it
British
got
or is she
there.
making
You're
fun of us?
lying.
Who, Cassandra?
Yeah.
We need her, Cassandra.
Sort of.
Ah. What now? I like that.
So what
Well,
happens now?
that is the sign
remember
for
what
stoic.
How this began? I remember running. Things were chasing me and
Yeah,
then
disgusting looking mechanical
woman?
spiders.
a woman.
They look mechanical,
She
didn't
reached
they?
out
Yeah.
to me.
Well,
but then...
they explain later in the game that the reason
Go to the
they're
forward
spiders
camp, Liliana.
and is because
I will
those
take
are
her to the
nightmare demons.
Oh. So
Or
are...
they're technically kind of like fear demons sort of things. So
What did happen?
and the previous game's protagonist is also in this place with you. So
will be
both
easier
you
to
and
show you.
they are seeing fear demons or spiders as the fear demons because it's the most common
Fear.
fear.
Yeah.
And I brought Cassandra when I recently did it, and she was seeing maggots.
Ooh.
But I
Like
was also
enlarged maggots? Like ginormous maggots?
it was
call it
something
the
and
legion.
maggots, but I can't remember.
It's a
was a
massive
gross-
rift
gross
into the
word.
world of
That's all I
demons
remember.
that grows larger with each passing hour. It's not the only such rift, just the largest. All were caused by the explosion at the conclave.
My girl does look
explosion
really
can do
pouty.
This one did. Unless we act,
Her resting
the
face is...
breach may grow until it swallows the world.
I'm sorry, but I keep looking at this character and seeing
time the breach
my
expands,
elf and the
your
person
mark
on YouTube
spreads,
I watched elves
and it
just
is killing
mixed
you.
together.
It may
And
be
that's
the
this
key to
character,
stopping it.
basically.
But there isn't much time.
Minus the pointed ears.
You say it may be the key. To doing what?
Closing the breach. Whether that's possible is something we shall discover shortly. It is our only chance, however. And yours.
You still think I did this? To myself?
Not intentionally. Something clearly went wrong.
See, I
And
love
if
her
I'm not
scars.
responsible.
Someone is. And you are our only suspect. You wish to prove your innocence? This is the only way.
She sounds like someone who's Swedish who's speaking English.
I understand.
Then
I'll do what I can. Whatever it takes.
I'm trying to remember who her voice actress is. I could look it up, probably. If our internet's not being
they
weird
have
right now.
decided your guilt.
Oh wow, I recognize
They need
Adan
it.
and
The
Felisa.
people of Haven
You know their
mourn our
names?
most
Some of
holy,
these people
divine
are,
Justinia,
like,
head of
people in the
Chantry.
village.
The conclave was hers.
Well, isn't this the
It
main
was a
area?
chance for peace
I thought that's
between
where you
mages
set up
and
camp.
Templars.
The
that-
palace looks like it, or
She
if
brought
that's a
their leaders
palace.
together.
You
Now
don't get
they are
to
dead.
Skyhold for the first part of the game.
We lash out like the sky.
But yeah,
But
that
we
town
must
there
think
is
beyond ourselves,
that you were being
as she
imprisoned in is where your like
Until the
headquarters
breach
is.
sealed.
Nice crotch shot.
There will be
It's
a trial.
even worse when
I
you
can
play a
promise no
Kunari
more.
because you're automatically taller
Come.
than everybody.
It is not
Mhm.
far.
Where are you taking me?
Oop, not gonna be able
It
to
just
look it up.
stopped there.
Your mark must be tested
Okay.
on something smaller than the breach.
To make sure I don't do more wrong is what she's saying.
Open the gate. We are heading into the valley.
Well, look at the way I walk, so hippie.
Maker?
Uh-huh.
Is that like their god?
It's their god, yeah.
Like everyone's? Or
No, but it's the most common religion. I mean, really, there's only Andrastian and then the Kuhn,
pulses
and those
are
are,
coming
and then I guess
faster now.
the Dalish beliefs.
and the Kuhn is what
The
Kunari
larger
believe.
the breach
Yeah.
grows, the more
Well, I guess
rifts appear,
dwarves
the more demons we
have
face.
they
How did I survive?
worship their ancestors
They said you
and
Oh, yeah,
also
but that's
the
different.
stone.
then
Oh.
fell unconscious.
Yeah, worshipping
They
your
say a woman was in
ancestors
the rift
isn't
behind
necessarily a god.
No
You
one
don't see them
knows
as
who she
god.
was.
It's just
Everything
Respecting
farther
your
in the valley
heritage.
was laid waste, including the Temple of Sacred Ashes. I suppose you'll see soon enough.
Okay, now that she's done talking, we're just gonna completely inconspicuously cross this bridge.
no way anyone would actually survive that without breaking something.
Well, I probably would have broken something, but Cassandra's in enough armor, she might have
Stay
been
behind
fine.
me!
I don't know, that doesn't look like very good armor.
The thing that I always laugh is it's always like your person's weapon is right
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
there. Okay, so what are my first attacks? I have stealth and twin fangs. Okay.
Twin fangs.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I kill this one and she kills the other one.
Oh, that's so cool.
I know, right? It gets even cooler when you
It's
start
over.
stringing abilities together later.
Drop your weapon. Now!
Jeez, uptight much?
All right. Have it your
I
way.
wouldn't have done that.
Wait.
I've been like, screw you, I need this. We would just frickin'
I
attack.
cannot protect you.
Yeah. Well,
And I
I'm
cannot
min-maxing
expect
for
you
her
to be defensive.
approval.
Why?
Because I love her. She was my romance option on my Kunari.
I should remember you agreed to
That'd
come
be
willing.
weird.
Yeah, he has to bend down like this to kiss her. Okay.
Wait, can you romance her as this lady?
Take these
No.
potions. Make
So
her
many
known
people
what we
want
will
that.
face.
It's like one of the biggest complaints is
Hey, not all
ladies
of them
want to
like-
be able to romance
We are on our
Cassandra,
own
and
for
dudes
now.
want to be able to romance Cullen.
Yeah, Colin's pretty good looking. But he's
But he-
totally straight.
Yeah, that's.
He's... Cassandra, she's not
I
as
flirt
obvious,
with
but that's
him
just...
always on dude characters because he's just as awkward as he is with ladies. But like, well, I mean, maybe more awkward with ladies, but
That's because he actually likes them. He's just a little like, oh, what?
ugh,
Ew.
I know. But I'm min-maxing still.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Cassandra, she looks like she would be either lesbian or bi just because of her look. But that's just stereotyping.
she's
That's why
also-
I kind of like why she's straight.
Yeah, I know. She's also uber religious.
There! Watch out!
She's one of the
So-
potential people you can make head of
We
church
flank
later.
them, we may gain the advantage.
What about Liliana? Who can you even romance her?
Liliana, no, she's bi, and she was a romance option in the first game.
Yeah, but she looks so much cooler in this one.
I know.
I've seen-
Josephine is also bi.
Which one's Josephine?
She's the Antivan,
Make
like,
it take you!
dark-skinned. She's your ambassador.
Don't we have a couple dark-skinned companions?
Yes, the other one's Vivienne. She's the mate. This is not the non-companion. She's an advisor.
You can romance the non-companion.
Yeah. You can romance... I mean, Cullen's a non-companion, but he's one of
What?
your advisors.
I thought you bring him with you.
Nope.
Really?
Nope.
But he seems like he'd be so good in a fight.
He is. He's a former Templar, like...
Exactly.
He helps you in the final boss fight in the second game.
Up on the hill. It attacks from a distance.
Yes, so defend me from it.
What was that?
The what?
She,
Or what?
it looked like a red orb went flying at that thing.
Oh,
From
she was
Cassandra.
taunting. It's the like animation for. Oh, what a piece of crap.
Oh, aren't you ugly?
Oh wow, killed it one hit. Oh, it's a dead Templar. That's what Templar armor looks like, but they're.
That's kind of ugly.
It looks better from the front.
Mm.
I have Cassandra wear it quite frequently after I get it, especially because her like special subclass is Templar. I'm not stopping to search as much.
They're falling from the breach.
I don't really like stealth, personally. But I really like this fighting. I just wish that you didn't have to have stealth.
I mean, you don't have to use stealth at all.
I know, but it's still in your bond.
Yeah, but you can get rid of it.
Eventually. I don't know, but, does my dwarf actually use an axe? Can you use an axe? I'd love to do that.
Okay. Come on, I want to deal with these things. Cassandra, you're doing a terrible job tanking. I'm just, look at how covered in blood I am.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. More money.
So do we have to side with like a Templar or a mages?
Not yet, but eventually. and it takes the story in two different directions. Not entirely, but it kind of determines who is the, like, which army has more people, sort of.
You'll see soon. We must
Do the Red
help them.
Templars have more people, or do the Venatori?
The Templars and what?
The Red Templars, they're infected with red lyrium, or the Venatori are a Tevinter cult, and Tevinter is the nation of mages. Dorian's Tevinter. And there's Varric, and Solus is over there.
He's a mage. So is he from... He's not from Tevinter.
No. No, I did
Well,
a
don't you
bite.
look awesome.
Quickly, before more come through.
Jeez, Solus, way to be creepy. Just grab me and do that.
Did you see the running pants?
What did you do?
I saw something running.
I did nothing. The credit is yours.
Jeez, why is he bald?
You're gonna hate this even more. In concept art, he had dreads. People do fan art with him in dreads all the time, and
That
I
looks
love
so
it.
Cool.
Ooh, you're hungry too.
I closed that
No,
thing.
I'm not hungry. I
How?
ate.
Whatever magic opened the breach in the sky also placed that mark upon your hand. I theorized the mark might be able to close the rifts that have opened in the breach's wake. And it seems I was correct.
His voice sounds
Meaning
familiar.
it could also close the breach itself.
Possibly.
I
It seems you hold the key to our salvation.
Good to know.
I like how, like,
Here I
shy
thought we'd
he
be
can
ass deep in
kind of be.
demons forever. Varric Tethras, rogue, storyteller, and occasionally
And chest
a
hair.
tag along.
Doesn't like him, I'm guessing.
Not really. She tortured him in the second game for
Aw.
information about
Are you
about
with the
Hawk.
Chantry, or...
and
Was that a serious question?
they've been kind of like begrudging
Technically, I'm a
allies
prisoner,
ever since.
Just like you.
I brought you here to tell your story to the divine. Clearly, that is no longer necessary.
The Divine?
Yet, here I am. Lucky for
Their
you.
version of the Pope, basically.
considering current events.
Ah.
I always have to say this.
That's a nice crossbow you have there.
Ah, isn't she? Bianca and I have been through a lot together.
You named your crossbow Bianca.
Of course. And she'll be great company in the valley.
It was such a
Absolutely
big
not.
mystery because he's a companion
Your
in
help is
Dragon Age 2.
appreciated,
It was such a
Varric,
big
but
have you
mystery
been in the valley
because he
lately,
refused to
Seeker?
tell the story
Your
of why he
soldiers
named
aren't
his
in
crossbow
control anymore.
Bianca, and you find out in this game why he does.
Ugh.
Ugh.
My name is Solus, if there are to be introductions. I am pleased to see you still live.
He means I kept that mark from killing you while you slept.
Ooh.
You seem to know a great deal about
You can
it.
only romance him as an elf,
Solus
though.
is an apostate.
Aw.
Well versed in
Yeah, I
such
know.
matters.
An elf lady.
Technically, all
He's the
mages
he's
are
the
apostates,
most.
Cassandra.
Duh, he seems
My
it.
travels have allowed me to learn much of the Fade, far beyond the experience of any circle mage. I came to offer whatever help I can give with the breach. If it is not closed, we are all doomed regardless
Oh,
of
there's the
origin.
little claw thing that's he always keeps.
That's a commendable attitude.
Merely a sensible one. Although sense appears to be in short supply right now. Cassandra, you should know, the magic involved here is unlike any I have seen. Your prisoner is no mage. Indeed, I find it difficult to imagine any mage having such power.
Understood.
If you are a
We must
mage, he
get to
says,
the
your
forward camp
prisoner is a
quickly.
mage, but I have trouble believing any
Well-
mage capable of.
Bianca's excited.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah, he's a little off-putting at first, but he grows
Mm-hmm.
on you fast.
Oh, I'm sure.
This
Like
way,
Cassandra says
down the
later,
bank.
like
The road ahead is
fungus.
blocked.
We must move quickly.
But a funny thing that happens
His
later.
name's Varric?
Varric Tethras.
I'm so bad at names. At least in games. Yeah.
My tummy's rumbling.
I
Oh,
heard
there's
that.
the symbol of the chantry.
Huh.
It's a burning sun, basically.
And the chantry
Is the church.
church.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And also, their version of Jesus is an Andraste, and Andraste was burned at the stake
Glad you brought
by
me now,
Tevinter,
Seeker.
which is why there's a lot of stigma against mages. Okay, so I'm supposed to use tactical cam now because this is the point of the game where they want to teach you about. Look at all these interesting things you can do. Okay. Yes. I know how area of effect things work. My tummy is just rumbling.
I would hate to have to do that.
I don't use tactical cam, like, ever.
It seems
So you're gonna
stupid.
use that on that. And, just, I don't know, go attack him. Stealth. Okay. But it is one thing that's nice that you can just kind of let the game, if you just want a fight to commence, you can just basically turn on tactical cam and the AI will do the fight for all 4 characters. So if you're feeling particularly lazy,
Why would you want to be lazy in a video game? You start feeling lazy, you just quit. No
that's like the
crap.
smoothest I've ever seen that fight go in the beginning, actually.
Played this enough to know how to do it, right?
Yeah. Okay. So now this is where we have some exploring to do. Oh, that's just a plant. We're gonna have to do so much plant harvesting.
Why?
Just cause, like, to upgrade potions and crap, you need so much.
What's
And
the use of potions?
Well, like healing potions.
Oh.
Because there are no healing spells in this game, which a lot of people were very upset about in the beginning. Especially because, like, in the previous 2 games, you had companions who were a thing called spirit healers, who, like, they got their power from... they got healing powers from spirits, basically. And, so they were basically something that this companion was always in people's parties.
Yeah.
So, and then it was kind of like, well, what are we gonna do? But then Barrier kind of took over as the healing spell, but it's just like this thing that absorbs damage, and it's also supposed to make it so that the warrior has a more important role of defender and stuff.
Aquamarine.
It's just a gem you sell.
I was gonna say, isn't that a gem? Why would you need that?